If you've ever wanted to know what it takes to leave from Cameroon or whatever country you are and explore opportunities abroad, today I'm taking you with me from Cameroon to Dubai. I'm going to show you the journey, the challenges, and I'm going to tell you why investing in yourself through traveling can open doors of opportunities for you. Come with me. Welcome to this channel. My name is Kembo Isaiah. I'm a Cameroonian visual editor and content creator. I believe exploring the world is one of the best ways to grow, not just professionally, but personally. In this video, you'll see what it takes to travel from Cameroon to Dubai, the cost involved, and the opportunities you can meet there. Let me be honest with you, traveling abroad is not cheap. The flight, the visa, and the accommodation, they are very expensive, especially in Dubai, because Dubai is a touristic country. But this should not scare you. I'm going to break down the expenses you may likely incur if you're supposed to take a journey like this one. Now, you should know that it can be different for other countries, and I'm speaking specifically for Dubai. But one thing that is sure is that most of these costs will be similar for majority of the countries you can find opportunities in. The first thing is flight. For your flight ticket, you should prepare somewhere between 400,000 francs to 500,000 francs. That should be somewhere around 900 to 1,000 US dollars. It's very important you understand that flight ticket depends on a lot of factors, like the time at which you're booking your flight, the airline company you want to fly with. I personally flew with Ethiopian Airlines. Now, let's talk visa. One thing you should know is that Dubai tourist visa now is very difficult for us to have, especially for Africans. So it was very difficult to get my visa, but through an agent, I was able to secure it at the price of 750 US dollars. That is around 450,000 francs. Depending on which country you are from, it could be more expensive and maybe more difficult. And for some other countries, it could be easier. Now let's talk accommodation. Accommodation in Dubai is hell expensive, especially if you want to live up to a certain standard. Now, if you want to live in 5 stars hotel or very luxury hotels and stuff like that, make sure you prepare a lot of money. But if you're just coming for a modest trip and you want to economize money as much as possible, you can book shared rooms or shared apartments, which will cost you somewhere around 1,500 to 2,000 dirhams, depending on the location, the standard, and the time at which you're booking. But you should also know that you can have cheaper options than this, but be ready for uncomfortable conditions. And lastly, transportation, food, and some minor expenses. Now, for transportation, please, if you don't have a high budget, don't dare take taxis, because taxis are very expensive here. What will work well, we have very limited budget, are the metro station and bus stops. The metro station and the bus system here in Dubai is very developed and is very comfortable, and of course it's cheaper. So I want you to understand that planning is key. In fact, if you don't plan, trust me, you can get stranded easily. So make a budget, add extra for emergencies, and know your purpose for traveling. It could be for fun if you have the money, of course, but it could be to look for opportunities. Have a real purpose for traveling. Don't just travel because other people are traveling, or don't just travel because you want to travel.
Please remain in your seat until all other passengers are deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist.
Now, even with proper planning, you may still face a lot of challenges. The first one is navigating airports. Airports are very complicated, especially if it's your first time. So you probably have difficulties navigating the airport for your first time, especially bigger airports like Dubai Airport or the Addis Ababa Airport. You may also encounter issues like maybe your flight delayed and your luggages are missing and stuff like that. Another very important challenge you will face is the difference in the culture. Now, when you get to a different country, you get to meet different people, especially in Dubai. Dubai is made up of 80% of people from different nationalities who are not from the UAE. You'll get to meet people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Europe, America, and a lot of Africans too. So there's going to be a little difference in culture, and be ready for that. But now don't worry, because these challenges are just going to teach you patience, it will teach you resilience, and it's going to teach you a lot of problem solving skills that you never get to learn even in school. For example, when I got here, I had a lot of difficulties understanding different English accents. Most people speak English, but the accent is a little bit different. Like Indians have a different accent.
People in India will naturally welcome your decision to extradite Habu Rana to India back home. In that context, I'd like to ask you a question about, in last few years, we have seen several groups in the US.
I can't understand a word he's saying. It's not it's the accent. It's a little bit tough for me.
Pakistanis have their own accent and it's kind of very difficult to understand, but with time you get to adapt and you get to understand better.
We have just landed at Addis Ababa Ethiopia International Airport.
Now, enough of the challenges, let's talk about the opportunities. Earlier, we talked about the fact that you get to meet people from different parts of the world, which is a challenge, but it's also an opportunity because you get to explore different culture and you get to know how different people behave, which I think for me is a very big opportunity. The second one is the fact that you get to meet different business opportunities you can replicate back at home. You know, Dubai is a very newly developed country and there are a lot of innovations and business opportunities here which you can copy and try to replicate back at home. And also you can highly get inspired by new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things, and new ways of creating. Here in Dubai, through conferences and networking events, I got to meet a lot of people from different fields and also content creators from which I learned a lot. Take this from me, guys. Traveling is investing in yourself. Now, let me give you my 4 personal ways you can use to try overcome these challenges. The first one is planning carefully. I mean, it's very important to plan because if you don't plan, you get stranded. Secondly, learn basic travel rules about the country you're going to. It's very easy nowadays because on TikTok, a lot of people make videos explaining different rules in different countries and stuff like that. So it's very important to go on social media and try to research a lot about the country you want to go to and learn the different rules and the different ways things function there. The third one is to start small. You must not necessarily go to a very big country. Just leaving your country, living out of your comfort zone is already a starting point. And for a beginning, aim for very short stays like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Don't start and want to stay for a long period of time like 6 months because it's going to be very expensive for you, and if you're not careful you can be stranded. So by overcoming these challenges you get to meet a lot of opportunities, you get to get out of your country and leave your comfort zone. So if you're thinking of traveling, leaving your country to travel and look for better opportunities abroad, just start planning now. I mean, it's not easy, but trust me, it's going to pay off. If this video was helpful, make sure you like it, you hit the subscribe button, and why not share the video to someone you think can also help. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.